And here we are. The very memories that comes together through the years of us, of being, well, from the experience from our parents, from the everything that we have done, from the past. That's what memories are. Recollections for everything that we have done and experienced. Whether if it's experience, but we actually watched a movie and we saw and see things or seek out certain things. So that's basically what memories are. Is it? Is memories defines us who we are, not just by define like is it something that we already did or is it something that we are? But can we actually describe ourselves without memories? Can we actually describe ourselves with something that's of a blank slate? Who are we when we are nothing without our memories or our experiences? Because those memories and experiences is what show us the way to what makes us happy, from our likes, dislikes, and everything in between. But everything is always influenced by the very essence of the things that are around us. That's what creates the memories. So everything starts with the parents, of course. That all determines how good the parenting is, but how much is that does affect you? You can reject it, but you cannot forget, because deep inside, even if you end up with amnesia, it's still a part of you because you learned your language from somewhere, and usually that somewhere is a parental guardian figure. And here we are. Everything that us from parental guardians. Everything that became us is us because of the things that's of the very foundations. But even though, when do we actually say what is us? It all comes together by the experiences of the memories. So what defines us, who we are, determines who we accept, which part is us, which memory is us. But even though everything that we already experienced is us, but was us, that you have to understand. When what we was, we're not. What you was experiencing then. So even if you were experiencing a certain transition from your gender or to another sexuality, that is something that where you was, or you haven't really figured out because it was based off of lost. And that's how we end up with regret, because of things we have done before. But that's the thing. If you always lean towards what is regret, you will further divide yourself and further have more regret. The more weight you put on regret, the more you regret of that, the harder is to come to terms to that. Understand, when it comes to that regret, it's in the past. Who you are now, who you choose to be, what you're going to become. For every memory we get, we will lose a part of ourselves. And we will gain something in return to what you accept, which is a part of you and what you're a part of now. That is what memories are. The selection to know who you are of the state of now. And in the state of becoming. And that's what memories are. Memories, not all, define who you are. For what it was in the past. The thing is, it does not stay in the past because it's a part of you. But understand, it was you. So what you're now and what you're about to become. And that's all I have for now. So understand that you could hit that like and subscribe, and understand that memories defines us who we are, but also not. That is the tricky question, but it's all determines of the acceptance to who you want to be. Know what is right, what fits right of you. That is the deciding factor, the you. Using your actual past experience and seeing what you do not like, dislike, reject it, because what's in the past is no longer you. Anyway, that's all I have for now. All that YouTube nonsense. Be sure to leave a comment, and I do mean a comment, because just because you leave a like doesn't mean I get the YouTube algorithm gods to help me further growth of this channel, and I do want this channel to grow. But I am jealous of my secret channel, and I'm not discussing what that is here, but more on the main channel, if you could follow that. And so there was this one time that I actually have that dreams can lie, and dreams is not something can be in memory because it can be altered. You can never forget. You have to remember. And yet here we are, still making the same argument